Let's dance.
One with my blade.
Let the show begin.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil. There are... other means to the same end, but they are not the true way. I take my meals cold to quiet the spirit and calm my vital energies. Genshin infused water with ice is the most effective.
Are you okay? Well, Paimon believes him, and when the going gets tough, she says me, and we won't find out what this I don't. Although, where should we go? Oh, you mean you're right. After all, yeah. Well, we've ruled out two gods. Why don't we ask someone from? Oh, let's see which.
Oh. Hello? Is there anything I
We wanted to ask.
Oh.
Great.
But the chance of success... It was in leaving. All I had to rely after I'd escaped the... But, to my surprise? That's...
What a horrible.
Well,
Kanju.
along with the other... One of the obligations... Meanwhile, it doesn't feel... What I mean to say is... Unless... And even if you did...
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma.
They only set that up, but if you really are... That's not what I meant. Voyaging far and wide...
But it's an armed...
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be... The Alcor is the...
Then there's no time.
What have we got here? She's a hard one, judging by the clothes on.
Hey!
Paimon?
Huh?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say,
You're not far off. This young man is.
with this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me? Only if the mood
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up to.
Oh, wait a minute.
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament. They're too important. So, you've got enough. Two, you can't take part if you. And with Liu as
But
well, before you dismiss, get this.
supplied by myself.
is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bear. As for whether the.
Yep. And the way organizing the clash is. So, if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect.
Yeah, where
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you? In that case, if you win the tournament.
you just want.
What's wrong with that?
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this.
Great.
It seems like it will.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against? Hi there.
That's right. Nothing beats real life, but this tournament.
Exactly.
This master.
Famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shan. You probably. He's got to be to the Ling Shan.
Forced to.
It's a type of breed. For example, our.
One time, he sent a challenger flying.
It sure is.
We're clearly.
There's a tuition?
Of course.
But here we are. Recently, though, we heard that
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too.
well, we have to try something.
Exactly. It can't hurt to. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck,
See you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux? If so, see,
So you're also here?
you better believe it. For me, obtaining a No. I know how that sounds. I've passed every exam. In most people, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along, of course, I also put in a... Ha! Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before...
Hello? Are you here to...
You bet I am. Have you put your names? Well, I'd have a look. The Clash is a comprehend. Nobody wants to see it.
Yeah,
Me? Only a former. What? You? Not to mention, I've helped the They tried to sneak past me. I planted a left hook on the. I stood my ground, of course. Around. I'm not saying I came out
Uh-huh. But for us, even...
I'll see you in the arena.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys pay way too much for their kung fu classes, and
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion. Next, please. What's your name? Wait. Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the...
Oh, I wonder if I can get his...
I trust you are aware that, only those without vision... Really? But from what I've heard, the things...
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure it's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as... So far, I've got defeated the ancient god S.I.T, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, and also a dragon...
Whoa.
Might as well declare...
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw...
Okay, that's plenty. Right, your registration is a great hero such as yourself can surely...
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh,
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract...
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as...
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, nobody expected you to... Anyway, the qualifying round...
Hey, so... Paimon's, even though you don't have it, so Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. In any case, looking at the competition, it should... Alright, it's showtime!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready? Good. Then please follow me.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of...
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Come on, let's go sign up. What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew. So, what do you...
Impressive.
Well, I fought my... So, come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right, then. You know, a lot... And since you signed up, we've had many... For one thing, so, I'm...
This is how Captain Beto... Besides, at your...
To be fair...
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there... We're finally here, folks. The real show is about...
Your opponent has fought many... You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. show.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your ability.
Relax, my guy's at the top.
Okay, follow.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. It's a fury! Good. Congratulations. I was beat.
Right! If you had a vision...
I wanted a vision, but mine? I lost interest eventually. I've fought and won.
Huh?
No, only in defeat.
Wow! Now that...
If you have the chance in the future,
by the way...
whether they'll be as tough, so don't get too...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can...
Ah, it's you! I myself was a...
maybe...
Why, yes. I faltered for given my stature. Still, I'm sure he'll...
Hey there!
He tried to use force. His opponent was pretty. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my math. Sorry, I shouldn't be.
Oh.
Thanks.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding. I could sense that, but you were quick to adapt and managed. In fact,
He's, I guess, not using your elemental power.
We wanted to ask...
Not exact. As for the guy, what's the matter? Worried that you've bitten?
If that is the case, I haven't
yeah.
It is true that I do not mean to, given your talent.
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence, besides our favorite.
You betcha. Wait a...
However, they'll come with me. Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating the element.
I'm a...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you... Since a young age, it is things of the...
As crazy as all...
My humble... To think a human could wield the and not to mention your incredible...
Hey, stop evaluating us!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you... So then, might I be so...
It's been a long... Honestly, even...
Perhaps such on... However, I still... Of course, I too shall share with you. Now then.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment. A touch of frost.
Let the show be...
Spirit Blade! Attack!
I'll protect us.
Time for retribution!
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Let the show begin. I'll protect us.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing, and he relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain please, save your thanks. If anything, the world is a truly mysterious...
You seem kind of obsessed with...
I desire to know, and what influences the my apologies, for allowing me the honor of witnessing your So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift in the outset, not to mention, with no new...
She sounds less...
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes without saying that the people locked with...
Sounds a lot like something that...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall... the time for your...
Oh, right! We got so distracted.
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can very well.
Never mind. We can start. Everyone, we've reached the climax of the... We've seen many exciting battles today. Now, I'd like to introduce our... He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to... Wow! I'm sure everyone witnessed his... But today's final round will As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! They've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Something to Captain Beidou. Perhaps we should check Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such...
We don't know when it was taken. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beidou.
No need to worry. Even... The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look at...
Well, if you insist. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to...
If you would, please come with me.
But we're...
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
kept him the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
No escape. One with my blade. Prepare yourself. After all that training.
Verdict is...
I can fix this. This is long overdue.
Can't run from death.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Protect us.
You're open!
Free!
Spirit Blade! Attack!
The hunter picked the wrong test subject. The hunted.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could.
This has nothing to. Additionally, in other words.
You.
But most disappointing. It appears that the
Fine! Fine! I've had my eyes.
Aha! So
I'd intended to. After watching this, since there was no. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my. Drat. I know an empty threat. Fine.
You know, according. Huh? Not to mention that it seems that it would be.
Whoa, whoa, we don't.
If this is where talking gets me, then forget.
What are you trying to do?
Swift and merciful.
Here's something
Let's
special.
dance.
Forth, my blade. Submit for judgment. I'll have my revenge, eventually.
No, no.
Put down the vision.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No, no.
Huh?
I take no pleasure in when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're great. But unfortunately, nothing. Yes. From the moment I've tried many, though few tales. After seeing you, come. Why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now. the story begins. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling.
Kazuha!
All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning.
The one who stole he knew he stood no chance, in which case the—
Huh? So, if that's
Paimon thought—
it doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, I believe so. But the voyage to Innis— in fact, the relentless—
Hold on a second. You're—
Let us not forget that suffice it to say, in the meantime—
Paimon believes you?
Thank you. One final word of—
touch of frost.
I'll protect us.
Swift and merciful.
Let the show begin.
A touch of frost. From whence you came.
Let's dance.
Forth my blade. Submit for judgment. A touch of frost. Spirit blade. Attack.
Time for
Retribution!
I'll protect us.
Swift and merciful.
Let's dance. Is that strange man still here?
Guess we can rest a bit.
One with my blade.
Burn!
One with my blade.
The threads of your fate lie in my hand. Midnight Phantasmagoria! Ha! Ha! I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
Just what will we come across the...
Forth, my blade.
Verdict is...
Blade.
Time for retribution!
Time to begin work?
As a matter of fact, there's Uncle Dai is one of the
What is it we have to do exactly?
I believe you'll be looking for work.
Ooh, looking for people.
I have no reason to doubt your. I'm sure the details can be worked out.
I am indeed.
Huh? Right again.
All right.
Woo woo.
Well, to tell you the truth,
So do you think we're not up to the job?
it just occurred to me that you don't have last time. Besides, this guy, I'd go as far to.
You're a fool.
Oh?
Because Tavet's Ha-ha! Paimon bets Young Lee is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
In our last...
Young Lee!
Oh, here for a few tales? I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no.
Ah, something I'm rarely...
We need someone who... Ugh, the requester... Oh, no. Paimon just wa... Really?
But I should we are at all top...
Well, we got...
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Uncle Dai!
Oh. And.
Yep.
Uh-huh. So it's no use me.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Young Kun, the.
Huh? Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh?
Then they can figure...
A contest? What?
I admire your...
Stop talking...
I'm just saying it like...
So you're an apprentice?
Well, no. He saw me holding a rock and...
Huh? How could...
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, pouring. I asked him a few questions.
So, do you...
Not exact... Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior.
Ah, a key...
It's no ordinary rough.
Remarkable! This rock does purity and in the moment of its...
Such a detailed... Say...
Everything he said, most crystals are...
Well, if Young Lee said...
I've yet to encounter...
I've seen men...
Of course not! Uncle Dai, it would...
Very well. This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, I led a team around.
So 4.
Yes.
The workers in this...
Huh.
Underground.
We'll need to explore the site.
Very well. I'll wait.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues. Over here, a pile of
Huh.
one. Huh. These must be.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6.
There's also a few
Items for washing.
So they didn't.
Correct. Improbable. There are 4 pick. They had time to take their tools, but not their every.
Huh.
1, they were working. Or 2.
Oh.
It's certainly.
If they didn't. Kunjun.
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here.
Or.
Let's find out. Okay.
Looks like he's.
I see 4 men following.
A child?
I'm...
Also, how did you.
Oh, I don't... I can...
Huh?
Perceive? So.
You mean.
I've always sensed that
Amazing!
it depends on the core lapis and...
Stones.
Based on what I saw.
This will take us north.
North.
Excuse me.
Ah, yes. I stayed behind. I ended up maybe.
So the men that were perhaps an act.
What an on-site act. We found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Di.
You're back. How are...
We found 3. First, there are
Forced to?
Who indeed? Those who kept work.
Now that you mention it, could someone have...
This leads me to my 3rd point.
A child?
Unlikely as it sounds.
Where did they go?
We believe that they...
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the...
Not so fast.
You're right. There are only a few... In the meantime...
Agreed.
All right.
So, they're gonna talk to the people over.
Correct.
But there aren't any.
Wait.
Huh? Oh, yeah! Where's Kunj?
Apologies. I'm...
Dragonfall. Dragonfall is often...
In fact, I've been feeling...
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling.
It sounded so... Perhaps if I can
I see.
Really?
Think nothing of.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the...
Great! Let's have a look. Wait! There are tracks here! These must have been left by...
Let us make our way... It would appear that they made their way through Ling.
If we follow their... Oh no! The footprints end here!
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Hi there! Have you...
A miner.
Hello! Have you...
Stop bothering.
Jeez, whatever.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only
Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
I miscalculated.
Hey there!
It must have been a...
Yeah!
4 or 5...
It was so strange.
Huh.
I caught it...
And they...
Yes, they...
Let's go out! More footprints. There's a person over there!
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first! Ask questions later.
A touch of frost.
Let's stand. Gotta keep trying.
Spirit blade. Attack!
All hail!
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
I cannot underestimate my enemy. This spells the end of the exorcists.
Time for retribution! Where did I go wrong?
No touching!
Those monsters. My name is one.
Huh?
My.
Yeah, we're looking. Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. I was in a hurry.
I think that's all we...
I hope it's useful to... I'd better get going.
According to the scholar, the miners were heading for
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
a child with a group of adults. Sounds,
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha!
It looks promising. I'll do my best. It's the same group, all right. I suppose it is an act.
It's a good thing we...
It feels like...
Be that as it may, 4 fully grown...
Oh, you're...
That's not all. We have encountered...
Great!
I left a mark at...
Clever thing. Hey! Over here on the ground! Is this one of the missing people?
There's a basket lying here.
Hey!
Judging by it,
Should we...
I can...
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that there's a camp near...
Swift and merciful. It was worth the trouble.
How is he?
He's worked himself into a stupor.
I'm unheard.
It's certainly a possibility.
Are these... I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person...
How?
So he was... What if they didn't...
Unless something...
Ugh. Paimon's had enough...
Oh, wait a moment.
What is it?
Something...
As I mentioned, I was so happy. These are some crystals.
It's beautiful.
But of course. And this one... Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances. But thank you. I will take good care of it.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
You sure like rocks, huh, Kunjun?
Ores are the crystals of the earth, the sediment of time itself. I feel at peace among them. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. There's no danger here. Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
Huh?
Traveler,
You mean the
Dragonfall is...
elemental
Dragonfall. And yet they are... Why is it then?
Yeah, weird.
There are those in the mining...
Ulterior...
A conclusion. Don't forget, we're drawing close when you're well rested. We should ensure...
show be...
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results?
There are many. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with, difficult.
So there's never any...
Rocks endure, but...
That makes sense.
Indeed. Wow.
And there's so...
This ancient... Let's conduct separate investigations. All right, then.
Kunjun, can you see anything?
Well, there is this stone tap...
Doesn't seem very interesting.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. Not...
Whatever. Paimon's going... If you don't try...
Oh.
Where does Paimon... Wait a minute.
All of you.
Huh? Quick, let's...
This has been newly...
Is that a voice coming?
Compose yourself. There is an unusual...
Huh?
Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
Huh? That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere to the gate.
So behind the seal, there's... What do we do? We can't hurt them. What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for stealing me away will be all the easier.
so. The little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, S.I.T A, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
I'll protect us. This is long overdue.
From rock to dust, sooner or later, the enraged Earth will not absolve you!
Let's dance. We're way behind schedule.
Fisher!
I'll protect us.
There is no atonement.
Next on the
for
agenda.
1,000-year pain! From rock to dust, sooner or later.
We're way behind schedule.
The enraged Earth will not absolve you!
Let the show begin. Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule.
From rock to dust, sooner or later. Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Next on the agenda?
The enraged Earth will not absolve you! From rock to dust, sooner or later. There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
A touch of frost.
Crumble!
Rise! Crumble!
The enraged Earth will not absolve you!
Nothing to fear.
From rock to dust, sooner or later. Fisher! There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain! Morax! You think you can destroy me? Come, experience an eon of suffering! There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
We're way behind schedule.
not absolve you!
Next on the agenda...
Fisher! There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
We're way behind. Let's dance. Next on the agenda... All hail!
Rock to dust. Sooner
We're way
or
behind
later.
schedule. I'll protect us.
Come, experience an eon of suffering.
Next on the agenda...
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain! Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
You should call it by its name, S.I.T A. Fate.
Fate? So here...
No. You...
S.I.T A.
Huh?
Morax. S.I.T A.
During the battle.
Yes. It was all I could manage. Forgive me for... Allow me heaven and earth.
No!
When the sea... That's...
The audacity!
I was barely...
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragon.
Don't blame yourself. It's been...
There would be no harm.
S.I.T A. The memories of rocks do not last. Erosion. S.I.T A.
What would you expect?
This much is true. In the beginning, erosion. Morax ship, and so... we... became you. And from your will... I am your...
No!
I am...
No.
Morax.
Avordo!
You forgot that which you... All powers under heaven, rise and fall.
A star appears within the wild.
You are spent in the wilderness.
No!
Perhaps it isn't.
More axe!
The little girl vanished.
Are you satisfied?
I had to make him... So...
I do.
Well...
As you please.
I never did.
I hardly
And yet...
Your power is... Shall we get going?
Surely the...
Indeed.
So there you are. My men and I, we found Mao in a tent at the... Huh?
Nothing.
Cave?
They're exhausted, but not...
Right.
So you're taking...
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem.
Kunjun!
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
S.I.T A, I am no longer the Geo-Archon.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded. That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm, did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you, let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend, god of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, S.I.T A.
My life is nigh on eternal. I will go on with the infinite flow of time. And you, Morax, you too will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa.
In fact, we have yet... He was. Centuries may...
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo-life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how S.I.T A was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds!
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
A 1,000 years ago, S.I.T A attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. S.I.T A could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victim, he was willing to be sealed away. Even I cannot. The greater the power, the greater. Personally, people abandon it, but I was a god of...
You still care.
Call it, I must thank...
No worries.
Oh? About what?
Oh, yeah. So, he told us about Conria and Zhang Li.
Why?
You can't even...
I understand.
You mean...
It was signed before... You two are friends to me.
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears you're on... There are many events. They have been eroded, but you are capable. Those who come to... If you take the...
Astra Abyssosk. What can I... Ah, yes. Now that I think about...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be... Oh, is that right? The fleet is nearly... Captain Beidou, so...
Seems Beidou...
Of course.
So you'll be heading off then? Weather the journey until we meet again. Ad Astra...
Oh.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and...
So there's another...
Well, I guess it's time...
Okay.
Just following...
Let the show begin. I'll protect us.
If all these years come rain or storm, we set sail for the...
Anchors, away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. And it appears we have...
You can blame your... Oh, the fleet was fully... Now then, let me introduce everyone. Toma, these...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation...
Toma's resided on Rita. If you run into any problem... Good.
All right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to...
Pharisees!
Now then, first things... So we have to play by the rules. Even...
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. You must be... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested, and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are off. My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time.
I just wanted to see what you'd say.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So...
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from, as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. Now, let's head over to the Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma.
You've complete.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million.
2 million? For a processing fee?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400.
Thank you ever so much, Monsieur. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all their worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outland?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and essentially, it's an association devoted to both... I see. So this is the real purpose of... After all, the Raiden Shogun... I was going to say... Okay, I'll give...
Really?
Connections come at a... In fact, I like to do things in a way that...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon.
Oh, here's the situation. Recently, the head of the association... Why in
the world. Can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Oh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. Ah, good.
We heard the
Yes.
The Sakuk.
But it's not the... No. Those Mora grub...
Oh.
That's right. They just issued a new...
Crystal.
Eventually. So, in order... But then we found... Now... Exactly. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that... But this is a
Sounds... What do you think we should do?
That... I've actually done bit... Hey... If I...
Got it! We're on...
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. A nation blessing now.
Ores and jewelry from here,
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerd. Trade secret. Got it?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, they're wasting their time.
Hey, what?
Get out of here. Go on.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Actually, we're having a little
No? Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just... Oh, he used to be a... I can only assume he must have Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. When Inizuma Club... The international...
So he left...
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that.
Really?
Well then, it sounds like...
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about... Goodness, I can sense it now. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me. Oh, my hometown. Huh? What?
Just close your eyes already.
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns.
This guy has a...
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean, often I run into folks.
Well...
So, I caved. All right.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed...
Come on!
It's a scheme by the tax collect. They start by once the merchants run out...
It's just...
I'm their puppet, yes. Evidence. Now that I think as it happens...
Really?
Keijiro!
After him!
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Should I close early?
He's getting further and further away!
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he'd been... Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of...
Let me take a look here. Aha! Yes!
Great!
Huh?
Huh? Let's dance.
But we really don't... You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who...
It just so happened...
Huh? You've been swindling!
Well,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? So, Mr. King, word has it that...
Huh?
No,
well, even...
I believe you still have perhaps that...
Is that it?
Oh,
And Natty...
So that's it? Come on, Harrison. I'm sick. Harrison.
Hey, what's all this racket?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion?
Oh, a helping hand.
Oh, and you did seize the merchant.
Uh-oh.
Gentlemen, gentlemen.
Who are you supposed to be?
Ha! You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh.
Shh.
Huh. Well...
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young... lady of our clan, you wouldn't want your name.
That fan, I don't need any. But gee, enough.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. No response.
Thank you so much,
If not.
Tola?
Shh, shh.
Should I? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Corruption seems all right. Time for me to answer your. I belong to the.
So?
Correct. I'm just someone who.
Seems like.
Her fame even. I suppose those who treat others with compassion. You're asking the right. Firstly.
Still pretty good.
Inazuma may have. So that is.
Change the.
In the test I get. Navigating. With your help, even the vision hunt. That's an unexpected development. Yes, of course. Good luck with.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should. Huh? What's up? Oh, right. Wait. So, did Toma? Oh, darn it! As soon as.
Stop there!
Sorry! Oh.
If you don't have a travel...
Traveler, you gotta think of something. Are you saying? Guess it can't hurt. Who knows?
Halt! This is the...
We're here to...
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be...
Wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests.
My...
I am Hiragi Shinsuke,
Nice to meet
All right. Absolute.
Except...
And...
Whoa. Something...
No. Rito is one other
Oh, sure. No problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. You must know that...
Yep. We've picked...
Yes, bring me...
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Then how about...
That sounds...
700...
Hey!
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous!
Halt, you two!
Huh?
Miss Hiragi has...
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants... But you didn't seem surprised at all, but... Huh?